Hey butterflies, welcome back to another episode of the Butterfly Diaries podcast. I'm your host, Farrah Voltaire, and I'm super excited about today's episode, Dear Diary, What is Love, Part 1. Butterflies, you guys know that the topic of love and relationships is not something new to the Butterfly Diaries podcast. This is something we talk about often, and I cannot wait to have this conversation because Part 2 is going to be just as fun with our guest, Isaiah, and I cannot wait to have him on to help us break down this entire topic. But before we do that, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to this episode. Please start a conversation in the comments. We want to hear what you have to say about this episode. If you have any other insight, and all of you guys can talk to each other in the comment section. That's exactly what it's there for us to have a whole entire conversation even after the episode, help each other out. Maybe you have something you want to add that I probably missed or the guest probably missed, so please use the comment section to your advantage and let us hear your voice, butterflies. This is our garden, our community, and so because we want to continue to grow, because we want to continue to fly high, please utilize the comment section, like this episode, and subscribe to this channel, and also share this with someone that you know needs it, someone that could benefit from it. And let's continue to get to our goal of 500 subscribers, aka butterflies, in our garden. I cannot wait to see where God is going to take the channel and take the podcast from here all the way to December, which is our goal. And I'm super excited. All right, butterflies, so let's get right into it. Today's episode is Dear Diary, What is Love, Part 1. Butterflies, OMG. What is love? What is love? What does God constitute as love? Now I wanted to break down the different types of love in this episode, but I'm gonna save that for our episode with Isaiah, where we can break down agape love, eros love, and all that good stuff. But for today's episode, I just want to introduce the topic. Today is all about love. Of course, the shirt, you see the shirt, y'all see it, little hearts and my little heart earrings. Okay. I bought these for Valentine's Day. For the ones that are listening, you can't see my little heart earrings and my heart shirt, but I had bought these for Valentine's Day this year. I had a little shoe and stuff. I'll probably pop some pictures in here. Okay, yes. But one thing that the Lord has been showing me this year, and also on my prayer board, I have these little cards. They're like little pink cards, and they're all about love and relationships. And I really started off the year wanting my heart to be receptive towards love, because before I was very, very deflective and just feeling like I was not deserving of love. Although I'm such a loving person and I love to give love and I'm so freely giving of my love, I also didn't feel as if I deserved it back, right? So I want to break that down to you guys, because I feel like there's a lot of people out here who are super extremely empathetic and loving and kind to others, but they lack that same love and empathy towards self. And in doing so, you're allowing a lot of things to enter into your life, right? Like trauma, disappointment, regret, and pain, and shame as well. And so we're going to break down what love is regarding you butterflies, and regarding being healthy in love, not only with others, but within self. I'm also going to have a book in the description, where it's an ebook that I curated, and it's literally a self-love and self-help ebook. It is packed full of scripture and journal prompts, and also challenges to help you become the best version of yourself, because butterflies, that's exactly what we're doing here. And that ebook is 14 days worth of just intense self-work and self-love, and it's really simple, really easy to follow along with, and I can't wait for you guys to have access to it. So I'll be having that in the description for free for you to access whenever, however. You can print it out, you can virtually enter in your answers, and just have that for yourself to help you really dig deep on what it is that you need help with regarding self-love and what love truly is. So this episode, like I said, is all about digging deep within self and finding out exactly what it is that you're lacking, right? So the first question I have for you butterflies, and don't forget, get your pen, get your notebook. Do you have it? Do you have it? We're gonna pause the video real quick. Got it? All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Cool. Now we can start. Now we can start. Okay. So, first question, butterflies. Do you love yourself? And it's such a simple question, right? Do I love myself? Duh. I love myself. Right, 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 right. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself when no one's in the room? Without all the applause, all the likes, all the comments, all the accolades, or when somebody gives you a tap on your shoulder and says you did a great job. Do you love yourself? Be for real. Be honest. Be real. Be real. Do you love yourself fully? Or are there some things that you say, I would love myself if I was this, or if I had that, or for the women, if I had this type of look, I'll probably love myself better. Or if I had this type of car, I would love myself better. For the fellas, for the guys, if I was this height, I probably love myself better. If I had this amount of money, I would love myself better. If I just felt just a little bit more appreciated, I would love myself better. But remember, butterflies, I want to remind you that love comes from within. It starts here, right here, on the inside. It starts right here. You have to be able to say, I love me regardless of who's in the room with me. I love me regardless of who's giving me an applause or who's telling me that they love me. I love me. And I'm unapologetic about it because I deserve that love. Speaking those self-affirmations daily, reminding yourself that you are a creation made by God, loved by God, adorned by God. That you're deserving of love, just like everyone else. Reminding yourself that it all starts here, within you. Okay, butterflies. Don't allow what social media has to say to you about yourself, or what your family members have to say to you about yourself, what your friends have to say. What do you have to say about you? That is where the true love will always come from. When you can go back to self and say, listen, it's all right. It's okay. I'm not where I want to be. I don't look like how I want to look. I'm not financially where I need to be, but I'm still worthy and deserving of all the things. I'm still worthy of dreaming. I'm still worthy of reaching for the stars, and I'm still worthy of hoping. I did not disqualify myself from that right because the Lord gave it to me. The Lord gave you the right to hope. To hope. Butterflies, the Lord gave you the right to hope. So don't lose it trying to fit in or trying to be something or someone you're not. Love you for you. Second question I have for you, butterflies. Question number 2. Where did you lose it? Where did you lose your love? For self, for others, for people, your trust, your hope. Where did you die? Where did you bury it? Was it when you were 5? Was it when you were 15? 20? When did it happen? Dig deep and find out where you lost you. Where did you go? How did you lose it? And start working back into that place. Dig deep. That was a deep one. Dig deep. Dig deep. Ask yourself that question and really allow the Lord to help guide you through that. And you can't do that one by yourself. You're going to really need insight. And I would suggest hiring a therapist and having spiritual counsel, if it be from your pastor or from a friend that you know is very prayerful and they have the capacity to help you, guide you through that traumatic and trauma-filled journey, because that's exactly what it's going to be. Because you need to get yourself back, right? And you need to resurrect that lost child, that inner child, that person who was abused, hurt, lied to, betrayed, and also just the person that just didn't know what they were doing in that moment, right? You need to go and dig that out alongside someone. Don't do it alone. Butterflies, do not do this part alone. All right, that's key. Find someone to help dig that out so that you can come back to self, healed, whole, and full, right? And they can help guide you to the right places regarding that healing process. Okay, so do not lose yourself. Do not lose yourself in the process. Don't. The only way you cannot is if you're tethered to someone. So like I said, find counsel, find therapy, find someone that can help you remain grounded while you're going through this journey, because it is not an easy one. It is an ugly one. It is extremely, extremely ugly, but it is so worth the reward in the end, right? And last but not least, number 3, butterflies. Why not you? Why not you? Who told you weren't worthy? Who told you that you don't deserve love? Who told you that you should stop hoping? Why not you? It may not be right now. It may not be this season. But why not you? Why aren't you worthy? Why do you feel as if you're not deserving of this love? I remember when like at the beginning of the year, I did a solo date to this winery, and I recorded, cause I do have a vlog channel, y'all, and it's going to be up real soon, y'all. I'm going to be dropping vlogs real soon, cause as you can see, we got a new camera. So I cannot wait to start vlogging. So, be on the lookout. I'll definitely announce it on here when we drop our first official vlog video. But I did do a little mini vlog of going to this winery, and in one of the parts of the vlog, I expressed feeling like I didn't deserve love, and how that hindered me from receiving love. And a little bit after I did that winery trip, God allowed me to God allowed me to meet someone, and in doing so, that person, I always refer to them as the on time person for me, because they literally came in a season where I was just learning how to just be receptive of love, external love, and also self-love, and just really embracing Farah, right? Embracing myself and really being happy within who I was and who I am, and all the parts of me, really learning how to love the ugly, the bad, the gritty parts of who I was, and also just learning to be okay with giving myself grace a little. And they definitely helped me find me again. And it was a very brief, very short lived moment, and I was just so grateful. And I say that to say, the moment you open the door to receive love and realize that I am deserving of this, I am deserving of what God has for me, the hope, the peace, the desire, right? Because the enemy wants to kill that. He wants to destroy that in you. He wants you to be put in situations that were supposed to string and like just suffocate your desire for love and marriage and hope, and not even all of that, but just love for people and trust in people and ministry, because ministry is all about helping people and being in right standing in community, right? So things happen all around you that are there to deter you from loving and deter you from becoming the person that God has called you to be, right? And so in this time, I said, God, you healed years of trauma with one encounter. I had experienced a love that was so pure and full of just respect and understanding and just all of those good things, and it helped me respect me more, understand myself more. And I want to say, like, allow yourself to feel the love the Lord has for you. Don't hold yourself back from receiving from God, from receiving from the people around you. I just didn't know that they were going to be the one to show me this part of myself. The love that I received for self from this was amazing. I was like, yeah, Lord, okay, thank you. And so, like I said, when the enemy tried to deter me and pull me from what the Lord had called me into, it didn't hit. It didn't work, right? I was able to find myself again, find who I was, and really lean back into self. And that's what I'm saying, butterflies, that it starts here. As long as you solidify this right here, this self-love, this inner love, this inner peace, as long as you solidify this and stay grounded in the word, stay grounded in prayer, stay grounded in the Lord, fast, cry to him, seek him, love on him and self, there is nothing, and I say absolutely nothing, that can break you. The enemy will try. He will. But remember, we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers in high places. And that is why I always say, give grace to the people that hurt you. Forgive them. And ask God for the strength to do so, because they also need it. Love here. Peace here. Understanding here. Right? And so allowing yourself to receive love for self, you're also able to extend that fully to others. Fully understand, extend it to others. Butterflies, this episode is doing something to me. It's healing me, really, because it's reminding me of what God did earlier this year in February and in January of this year. And I'm just so blessed and honored to have experienced that. Even though, like I said, short-lived, I was filled with so much self-love, so much self-understanding that, like I said, even though the storm came and shook me a bit, I was still in place because I remained grounded here and here. He held me and he kept me, and he can do the same for you, butterflies. So what is love? What is love? What is love? God is love. You are love. In this garden, butterflies, we are love. Because we're growing, we're elevating, and we're becoming. So don't hold yourself back from being the best version of you just because you don't see it yet. Trust God. Trust yourself. Again, butterflies. Trust yourself again. All right? You got this. You got this. You got this. All right? We got this. We got this, butterfly. So this episode, like I said, is the introduction to What is Love Part 2 with Isaiah, Reverend Isaiah Jones. He will be joining us this Wednesday. And I'm super, super excited to have him on. We'll be breaking down love versus infatuation. Okay. So we'll be going really deep. And like I said, we'll be breaking down the different parts and levels of love and really answering a lot of the questions that you guys may have. Please, I want to open up the floor. If you guys have any questions for the next episode, go ahead and write them in the comment section. Write any questions you may have in the comment section for us to delve and dive into in the next episode with Isaiah. And I would really love to do that with you guys and for you guys. And even if we don't get to them on the podcast, we can go live and answer those questions for you as well. So use the comment section. Like I said, make it a chat for you all to talk back and forth on, and we always respond. All right. So please go ahead and chat in there, and I'll jump in there with you guys and have a wonderful conversation. All right, butterflies. So before we end this episode, I do want to remind you that in the description there will be a 14-day self-help and self-love journal for you right here, and it's from the podcast to you guys. It's wrapped with a nice little bow. Okay, I worked really hard on it for y'all, and it's 14 days of self-help and self-love to help you get back to who God called you to be. Right? It's full of scriptures, it's full of challenges, and journal prompts for every day for 14 days. I would say fast with it too, just add that extra to it. Do a 14-day fast and have your journal with you, and you can, like I said, you can print it out, you can use it on your laptop, you can use it on your iPad. It's a digital ebook that you have access to, that you can literally do anywhere, anytime, and find these resources for you. Okay, so I'm super excited about this ebook, so you'll find that in the description box below if you're listening to this on a podcast platform, and you were like, oh, I don't see the link here, I don't know where to find it. I will please send me a DM, and I can actually send you the link via DM, or I can email it to you. And also our email list, join the email list. Okay, so I need you to shoot us an email. The email's in the description box below. Shoot us an email saying fly high, always fly high. Okay, shoot us an email saying always fly high, and I will add you to the email list, because we send out blasts on these emails, right, that lets you know when episodes are coming up, what new episodes are dropping, and also exclusive behind the scenes things, right? So you guys will know about events first. You guys will have tickets and access to events first before I even post them online, right? Or I even post them on Eventbrite. So definitely tap into the email list. You don't want to miss it. Okay, it's like literally a VIP program just for you. And soon we're going to be on Patreon, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait for that. And our merch store is under construction currently, because you guys know we went through a whole rebranding. So the merch store is under construction currently, so it's down right now, because we have some new merch that is going to drop for you this fall, because y'all know I love me a good hoodie. Okay, so I want to give you guys some cute little butterfly hoodies, okay, for the men and the women, unisex hoodies. These are going to be so fire. And I also have my beloved Affirmed line that will be dropping on very soon. So yeah, stay tuned. All of this will be in the email blast, so join the email list, okay? And yeah, I really want you guys to utilize all of those things. But butterflies, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Remember that you are loved, you are full of love, you are worthy, and you are deserving. So open up your heart, open up your mind to receive what the Lord has for you, because whatever the enemy had tried to do, whatever the enemy tries to do, it won't shake you the moment you are open and receptive to the things that the Lord has for you. You just got to be ready for it. All right, butterflies. So I thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for listening. And what do we do, butterflies? Always fly high. All right, I will see you guys on the next episode. Yay!
I can understand you're a perfect man. Got the whole world in your hands, but you still